Hey guys, how's it going? Mo Bogsley here, and today we're going to be building a sealed deck of Tales of Aria. In this video, we'll be opening 6 packs, and then we will be building a deck, and we'll be playing with a good friend Garbage Andy over webcam. So we will see how the games go, but first let's build the deck. So each one of these little plastic baggies here are 6 packs. What I do is I open my cases up. So far I've opened up one case. I open my case up, I take every 6 packs, I put them in a plastic baggie. That way I know which legendaries I open, which majestics I've opened, and which cards I need to buy to complete my set. So that way I can still get the sealed experience with the 6 sealed packs without buying, the same card twice or 3 times. So let's go ahead and pick one of these. Let's just see. Based on the tokens in them, we have 2 Oldheims, 2 Frostbites, Embodiment of Earth, and Rosetta Thorn. Let's do this Frostbite one. Let's do this one right here. I'll put these off to the side. Yeah, I opened up one case so far. Every 6 packs, I did this, where I kind of just put the packs off to the side. That way, I can do sealed gameplay. I can practice for Cincinnati, practice for Dallas, and, know what I have already. So let's see how these packs look. Red Ball Lightning, very good. Burgeoning. So what I normally do when I build a sealed deck is I build 3 piles, Lightning, Earth, and Ice. And then, so like, Elemental Attack. There you go. Into my Lightning. It is technically an Elemental Attack, but it has Lightning Fusion, so that goes in Lightning pile. I do it this way, just so I can see what I have. And then if it's a Guardian, but also Earth, this goes in the Guardian pile for me. And if it's just pure Elemental, then it goes in the Elemental pile. Yeah, we will see what we can build here. I think the best right now is probably Runeblade with Briar. However, I'm really enjoying how Lexi plays limited. I did a Lexi draft. What day was that? I did a Lexi draft on Friday, and I played Lexi, and I went 2-1. Very close last match. My opponent did a misplay, and I let them take it back, and they ended up killing me, which is fine with me. Ooh. Oh, there we go. We might have to go Oldhim. Well, that's a nice one to see right there. And it's funny, because I opened all these packs, but I completely forgot what I even pulled in these packs. So this is just a surprise for you as it is for me. The only thing I do know is there will be no legendaries because I only pulled 1 legendary, and that was the Ice chess piece, which is a good one. Don't get me wrong, it is a good one, so I am happy about that. Ooh, Polar Blast. I love Polar Blast. What mana? They have to pay 3. Why is Lexi's here? They have to pay 3, otherwise it gets Dominate, and I play from Arsenal. It draws me a card. Ooh, 2 Snapshots. Flash. These are... Ooh, I forgot. This is Cold Foil Honing Hood. Look at that. See, look at that. I don't even know what I have in these packs. Ooh, that's a pretty card. Pretty. Makes me want to go Ranger, obviously, because Honing Hood is just such a good... All these piles are getting messed up already. Such a good card. So, Overflex, if you get a lot of Overflexes, I would 100% say just go Lexi, because Overflex is one of the best cards. Overflex, just the +4, or even +2, and then you can give a Dominate from your Shiver. You can get massive amount of damage off. Another Flash? And with all these flashes, it's looking like Lexi or Briar here. But I'm not 100% sure. Runeblade, Guardian, Ranger, Runeblade, Guardian, Ranger, Seismic Surge. A lot of Entwined Lightnings in this pack. I hope there's enough lightning cards to turn those things on. Earth feels like the weakest so far to me, but I could be wrong with that. Another Lightning Press. Okay. Looks like all of our rares are going towards Lightning so far, besides our 1 Majestic that we got for Guardian. Ranger, Runeblade, Guardian, Embodiment of Earth. Ice is looking pretty low right now. I say that as we get 3 ice cards in a row. But, ooh, Sigil. This is a good way to kill somebody. So late game and limited, you get them down to 1 HP so often. That is a great way to sneak out the 1 extra damage you need. Amulet of Ice. Never a big fan of seeing those in my packs because I lose out on an equipment piece, but that is a-okay. Guardian, Ranger, Runeblade, Guardian, Ranger, Lexi. Alright, so nothing insane in these packs. We obviously got the Cold Foil Honing Hood, but for our equipment, it is pretty bad because we have an Earth Hat, Ragmuffin's Hat, which I think is okay, pretty bad though. Honing Hood Cold Foil, the Runeblade Boots, and then another Honing Hood. So basically, no equipment to work with here. So if we go Ranger, we get 1. If we go Runeblade, we get 1. And if we go Oldhim, we get 1. Basically, worst case scenario for equipment slots, but that's okay. Equipment does not necessarily win the games for you. I then like to go through each class to see what I have, just to see if there's anything spicy in there. Chillin' Ice Vein. This is good if it's fused to make you discard a card if it hits, and it's 5. Very easy to dominate this in Ranger. So it's 2 mana basically for Dominate 5. Discard if you have an ice card in your hand. Really good. Dazzling, a nice 4 mana go again attack. Flake Out, it's Dominate if you fuse it. Not the best because Shiver gives Dominate. Frazzle gives an extra 1. That's okay. Another Flake Out. Another Frazzle. Blizzard Bolt. Ice Fusion, if fused, deals damage to hero. They get a Frostbite token. I actually like this a lot because Dominate means it's always going to hit for 4. And they'll just get a Frostbite, which is huge. Overflex Blue, Buzzbolt Blue, Snapshot, which is a rare. If it's fused, you may activate bows as though they're instant this turn, and an extra time. Not really super good and limited, because you can get an extra card in your arsenal, but it doesn't matter, because you likely can't shoot it. Snapshot Blue, another Blizzard Bolt, another Buzzbolt, another Dazzling, and Overflex. We only have 2 Overflexes, and they're both blue. Not loving my Ranger options here, even though I love Lexi. I am not in love with this this pool so far. So I'm going to put her over here. Now let's look into Runeblade, which is where we will probably be. You have Stir the Wildwood. Really good if you have a way to do arcane damage, because it's the +2 and then +2, so you can swing for 8. Huge card right there. Just a nice little lightning card that deals arcane. Nice defense card. I mean, it only blocks for 2, but it does pitch for 3. And it heals an arcane, so really nothing wrong with that. Vela Flash could be okay. Bramble Spark, one of the best Earth cards in my opinion. Bramble Spark is so good. Rites of Lightning. If you fuse it, it heals 1 arcane. And if you've done arcane, it gets go again. It's basically just a 4 mana attack with go again. Very good. Bramble Spark, very good. Steel Blade, it's okay. It's not an elemental card, so not love it as much. Yellow Vela Flash, Inspire Lightning Blue. Do we have no reds for Briar? Rights. Vela Flash. We have no reds for Briar? Oh my god, this might not be a Briar deck then. I don't know if I can play Briar without reds. This is very interesting. Let's hope our Oldhim carries us through. Entangle. Entangle's a good one with Earth Fusion. Raise your footsteps. It's Dominate. That's fine. Strength, which is going to do again. If it was fused with Earth, create a Seismic Surge token. And at the beginning of my next turn, my next attack gets +2 attack. It's fine. Nothing insane, but it's fine. Avalanche, go again. If it was fused, the opponent gets a Frostbite token. At the beginning of action phase, destroy it. My next attack gets +3. That's fine. Mulch, good way to get rid of opposing arsenal cards. Another Strength. Another Avalanche. Another Mulch. Snow Under, if it hits, they get an ice token. Entangle. Another Snow Under. Thump, one of the best cards in my opinion. Oaken Old, really good card. Glacial Footsteps. That's a fine 6 mana dominate attack. A Mulch. Turn Timber. If Turn Timber is fused, it gets +2 defense. That's a fine defense reaction. Alright, so it looks like our Oldhim is looking to be the best card-wise. since Oldhim always wants to fuse, these two right here look very good. So we're going to throw these in right now for deck building. I will scoot this up so you guys can see our current deck. I don't really want to play Oldhim, but if that's where the cards take you, you know what? You got to learn how to play every hero. This is playtesting, so that's a great way to learn. That's what our Earth cards look like. Evergreen. It goes to the bottom of my deck after the combat chain. Seems good. Some of these matches get grindy. Earth Lord Surge. My next attack action gets +4. Perfect. These are just Earth cards. The attack for 5. Nothing great, but it's Earth. Another Evergreen. That is fine. So basically, Evergreen is the same as this, but it's a rare, so it's just straight up better. Another Autumn's Touch. So tomorrow, put target Earth Elemental action card with cost 0 or greater from your graveyard on the bottom of your deck. Banish it. It goes played from Arsenal. Draw a card. It's an Earth card. Seems fine. Oh, another Guardian attack that I missed. Awesome, another Entangle. That's always great to see. Break Ground. You can get rid of your Arsenal card if you need to. And Burgundy. Alright, my Earth cards seem fine. A lot of heavy hitters here. Not much go again, though, so... Let us see what our ice cards are. I think we had a lot of ice cards here. So Ice Amulet, I would obviously play. And this is what I do when I build decks. I just take all the cards I want to play and I put them in a big pile, and I find out what to cut later. Winter's Bite. I think Winter's Bite is really, really good. Even the blue one, because they have to pay 1, otherwise they discard. And there's really nothing to use your mana for, so it's just 1-for-1 trade, which can be huge against the opposing Briars that are trying to kill you. Winter's Grasp, not a good card, but it is an ice card, so these are fine. Entwined Ice Yellow, it's just a Dominate for 4, not that good. I don't think I ever play these. Chill the Bone, huge card. If you hit, they get 3 Frostbite tokens, amazing. Polar Blast, 1 mana for us, they have to pay 2, otherwise we get Dominate. This is 3 where they get Dominate, very good. Winter's Grasp, fine. Ice Encounter, they get a Frostbite if it hits, fine. Weave Ice gets something Dominate, which is huge. If you fuse a card, it gets Dominate and +2 attack. Huge ice action. Frost Fang, really good card. 2 attack. They have to discard unless they pay 2 if it hits. So they have to either trade 2 cards for it, or just discard and take 5. Fine card. And a Chill to the Bone. So this pool seems very weak. I'm going to look at my lightning cards really fast, just to make sure we're not missing something huge. Heaven's Claws, Lightning Press is good. Entwined Lightning is fine. Lightning Surge is fine. Lightning Press again. Flash. Entwined Lightning. Lightning Surge. Flash. Shock Strider. Entwined Lightning. Ball Lightning. So, like, this just seems like a very weak pool. We may just get utterly destroyed by Andy when we play against him. But you know what? We might as well try. Now what I like to do is I like to separate my piles. So I take all my piles, put in one big pile. And then I separate each pile by lightning, ice, or earth. So if it's an ice attack, I put it down here. So ice cards go down here. Earth cards go up here. And then if it's an earth fusion card, I normally like put it like this. And this way I can just tell how many fusion cards I have compared to, you know, how many of that type I have. So if I have a lot of ice fusion, I want to make sure I play extra ice cards. So this is earth and ice, so this kind of just like goes over here. Doesn't really matter. Same with Invigorate. It doesn't really matter. You can just hang out. Thump. Do I have a way to buff Thump's attack? I do. I do have waste bump. That's fine. These both are ice. So those can go there. And I just do this with every single color. I do this just to make sure I have enough ways to fuse my attacks. Because nothing feels worse than building a deck and never being able to fuse. And we can also cut the extra, like these cards. I don't want to play this. It's a 3-mana attack for 5. Not very good. But if I need blues or if I need earth attacks, well, they're fine then. They're A-okay then. It's no wonder. Very good card. Entangle. See, and you just go like this. This is what I would suggest if you're playing a limited event. Just to try to make sure you get the right mix of ice and earth. You can also try to go one or the other. I've never had success with that. Because I've never had enough of like earth and or ice to just force ice or earth. So we go like that. My recommendation is play about 34 to 37 cards in limited. This set can be faster. However, it can also go to late game. So we are playing Oldhim, so late game is more likely than not potentially. So, and I will count. So I have 3 red ice cards. I have 4 yellows, and I have 5 blues. So that is 12 ice cards total. And how many fusion cards do I have for ice? I don't think I have that many, which is weird. I have 6 fusion cards, 12 ice. So I probably cut these 2 Winter's Grass just because I won't need them. They're not good. I don't want to just keep them in my deck to fuse. So I have 10 and 5. Still not great. Gonna cut this yellow Winter's Grasp as well. It's not that great. Now we have 4, 8. We have 9 and 6. All these cards are fine. Winter's Bite is good. Chill the Bone is good. Polar Blast good. Icy Encounter fine. Yeah, all these are very, very fine cards. If I need to cut more, I will come back to my ice section soon. Now we do the same for Earth. 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Earth cards. But I think we have a lot more fuse, so we might have to keep all these in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we are 50-50 with our Earth and Earth fuse cards. I like to have more Earth cards than I have fuse cards, which is sad because I don't want to play Autumn's Touch. I don't think Autumn's Touch is that good. But if I need it to fuse, you know, you gotta play them. And also pitches for 3, which is really good in Guardian. So this is 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. So we're at 37 right now. So I would like to cut at least 1 more card, if not 2 or 3. The next thing I look at is my ratios of blue to yellows to reds. Guardians, you want to have more blues. I'm not sure the exact number yet, but I will just lay it all out here, and we will see. Yellows are normally the worst to have, but again, if the card's good, just play it. This is limited we're talking about, so limited, you want an equal split, so you always have mana. And again, everything blocks, everything pitches for mana, everything attacks. So even if it's like an Autumn's Touch that only attacks for 5, and you're like, man, that card's pretty bad, it costs 3 just for 5 damage. If my camera would focus, that'd be great. Sometimes you just play it, you know? You don't love it, but it's a blue, it blocks for 3, it pitches for 3. It really does everything that Guardian needs it to do. Alright. So if I were to cut cards here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Party wants to cut a yellow, and the only reason for that is yellow is the worst because it only pitches for 2, and it's only weaker than the reds, but stronger than the blues, but the blues pitch for more. So if I would cut a card here, if I want to cut an Earth Fusion card here, just because we don't have any Earth cards, so I have an Earth Fusion card here that's not very good. Icy Encounter would probably get cut as well. Not the best card, but it's fine. So we'll put that down here. Entangle yellow. I might cut that. We can also pipe one of these two. Strength. It doesn't draw us a card, and it needs Earth Fusion to do anything, so we can cut one of these. Icy Encounter is a card I'm thinking about cutting. We're going to go ahead and cut an Icy Encounter too. This brings us down to 35 cards, which is where I believe I'd like to be. Nice, so there's our deck. We have Thump, Invigorate, Oak and Old. Super excited to play this. Super excited to play this one. Burgundy, Sotomorrow, 2 Emerging Avalanches, Glacial Footsteps, Chill to the Bone, Polar Blast, Frostfang, Mulch, Entangle. For yellows, we have Turn Timberfoil, Strength of... I honestly can't say that. Yellow Entangle, Weave Ice, Polar Blast, Glacial Footsteps, Evergreen, Earthlore Surge, Break Ground, Blue Invigorate, Blue Autumn's Touch, times 3, which, again, I don't like this card, but our pool was weak and I think we need it. Blue Evergreen, Blue Snow Under, times 2, Winter's Bite, Amulet of Ice, which is great, because it makes them discard a card, and it's just an ice card to fuse with. Not like insane, but basically just 1-for-1 them. But we have to fuse, which is kind of like the downside. And it doesn't block. Hold on, it doesn't block. Do we really want to play this ice card? I think we're going to make a last-minute cut and cut deck, because it does not block, and I don't think we need it. Chill to the Bone, Mulch, and Tangle. So we should have 34 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, so we're going to run 34 cards. For our equipment, if you guys remember, we have Honing Hood, can't use that. Hides, can't use that. Foily, Honing Hoods, can't use that. Hat and or Evergrowth. So for 3, we can get an Earth action card or Earth instant card from our graveyard to our hand. What Earth cards do we have that we want to get back? Sadly, this is not an Earth card. Otherwise, it'd be great. Burgundy is fine. Tomorrow, it could be fine. It says, yeah, Earth actions. It's not elemental cards. Dang it. Mulch. Mulch is honestly a fine card to get back if they have a card in their arsenal. Entangle is fine. You know what? I think we're gonna play Plume of the Evergrowth, just to maybe get stuff back in the late game. It's a nice it's a nice Hail Mary if we ever need it to. So this is our deck. We're gonna run the Plume. And I will post a link in the description if we're playing on my channel or if the video is going to be on Andy's channel. I'm really not sure. But feel free to subscribe and like the video if you want more of these sealed deck techs and more gameplay videos, because that will be coming at you very, very soon. Have a great day.